The Progress Report.
Why everybody calling for Keyshia?
Oh, Kaoir.
I'll be messing her name up. Kaoir and Gucci and say that like she's.
I love that.
Do
segue.
you think?
I love that segue.
Do you think Keyshia Ka'Oir is Gucci Mane's handler?
Let me just say this. I think at the end of the day, hear me out. When I never got like an official interview with her, but she did do a drop when I met her at the 1017. That was a phenomenal night, by the way. It was a lot of bullshit that I had to endure, but I did get to. You already knew that, but I didn't get to tell her this because it was kind of loud. But how I knew Gucci and Keyshia was really in love is like they got old mixtapes. You know me. He has old mixtapes and she's on hella songs. Like they did a song over the stoner beat with Pee Wee Longway. They got another song called Rather Be Together.
She's rapping?
Yeah.
Oh,
like they got a song with Thug called Bitch, I'm Bossed Up. I mean, this is some old shit. Like if you're a real Gucci
That's
fan,
the
you
shit
know.
I'm talking about that you be knowing. I ain't know that.
So all I'm saying is I recognize that they in love. They chemistry is just undeniable. I think on some real shit, she like, nigga, I'm sick of you fucking up the money. If I'm gonna be your wife, nigga, you not about to be doing this crazy dumb shit and going back to jail.
Yeah.
So at this point, nigga, let me drug your dumb ass up and let me handle this shit. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Drug you up?
I probably made that up.
Yeah, girl,
I added
you
that.
just
Added the sauce.
Bad.
No. I'm sorry. No disrespect, but I do think it's on some shit where she like, bruh, we not doing this no more.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of this shit. I've been with you for a long time, and this is what we doing. If you not with that shit.
Yeah, I would say on the out surface, like, just from looking.
Outside looking in.
How are y'all so dumb to say, anybody that says, like, she's his handler, whatever, to not see that this man is in the best health he has ever been? First of all.
That's facts.
And I actually listened to his whole book, the Audible version of episodes. Yeah. And it just shows, like, first of all, like, she wasn't at first, but yeah, she started paying attention to her man, started seeing like signs of when he would go downhill and try to catch him. Please catch me when I fall, babe. Please.
But you know I agree. Saying? I think that's real shit.
And he's clinically like what's it called? Diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenic or whatever. Don't mark me. But like, y'all, this is real as hell. And by even listening to his Audible, it made me think about how many dudes in the hood that we just be like, yo, boy crashing out today. Like, no, he's really having a episode. Yeah. And we get so used to be like, this motherfucker crashing out again. And now that I'm like, I mean, I know the signs of like, yo, this person's really mentally ill. Actually, we talked about somebody recently where we're like, I don't like this person, but you know what? I could tell they mentally ill.
You can recognize it.
I don't even hate you as much as I used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's real.
A woman is supposed to be that man's backbone.
Good woman, for sure. Yeah. I'm with you.
And she was the only person that didn't take advantage of him.
And that's what I'm saying. I think, to be honest, I can see how it look. I do, because I get it, you know. But at the same time, like you said, you brought up a very important point. When Gucci was my number one favorite artist. Now it's Future. But when it was Gucci, that nigga was so unhealthy, fat, and just unhealthy nigga. Unhealthy and toxic. Just had liked him for the music. But looking at him now, I mean, he looks great.
Best shape.
He looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like, not that I want to fuck him, but I look at him and be like, damn, I fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like, he look good.
How many times this episode she gonna prove to you she's a nasty?
I'm saying, before, back in the day, I never look at Gucci and be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, nowadays it's like, yeah, Gucci look good. And I'm saying that on some respectful shit. Like, bruh,
he used to look like
he looks
like
great.
he used to be like, that's one ugly motherfucker.
I mean, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad. No.
Gucci was
I
wouldn't hit.
I wouldn't hit. But he wasn't ugly. I ain't gonna say that. I know.
Y'all, Gucci was ugly. He's a handsome young man now.
But it's like, you know, in order to be a better person, you got to surrender to that old self. So,
and you know what? I think people have this mindset of Gucci as being such a hard dude, a tough dude, that they're not used to him giving respect to his wife,
having a wife,
and letting her speak for him. Like,
I love
you have to have so much pride in your wife to be that manly, but let her speak up for you, bro.
And that's how
let her expose your flaws, but know that it's all with good intention.
But The only thing I didn't fuck with, I didn't like how she kept saying, "'Cause you're sick." I just certain shit, it sound bad.
But he can have an episode at any time.
That's true. I mean, listen, we seen all the crazy shit.
And this
Gucci
is the
did.
thing with mental health. It doesn't get cured. That's the thing. Like,
I'm fucked
your
up too. I know.
I know.
Okay, yeah,
Where's
I know.
your medicine?
Fuck the medicine.
No, but I do get it. Like, yeah, maybe you should say that. But reality is, every single day he wakes up, he's dealing with that and taking the medications and being on top of it. Because he even said like he would skip a few days and stuff. Like in his book, he said he would skip a few days, but she would stay on top of him because like even though you're not dealing with the sickness or feeling it, it's there. 100%. So you gotta control it.
Okay.
So
all right. Well, that definitely enlightened things for me a little bit. That was the only thing that I wasn't feeling. But outside of that, though, again, being around them, being a fan of his music, and just seeing a constant interaction, I really feel like they in love, and he trusts her, and he, you know, like, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. You can attest to that when you got somebody that you love, they love you back, and it's like you just respect them enough to. You know what I mean?
And we seen that with Monaleo
in Stunning for Vegas.
Yeah. And like that he just trust.
And he said
you
back.
could tell that like
it's
he
the
let his girl.
mannerisms. It's the mannerisms.
And then we seen men on shows with women that like wouldn't let their girls speak, or they you could tell wasn't flowing.
It's a difference.
You could feel that. Stop playing.
And I think, you know, what Gucci said is true. I think even for me, like, you know, just being in the game, and you've been in the game for a long time, like, I look forward to going home and doing certain shit. So I can only imagine a nigga like Gucci that really got to be outside of the clubs and shit. A nigga love that family life because it's just, you've done it all. Yeah. You Gucci man. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like he's content, happy, and thankful. The nigga could have been dead in jail. Yeah. So I feel like he a nigga that really realized his blessings, in my opinion.
Yeah, y'all. I'm sorry to say this. I did want to say this. I'm sorry, Lala. Lala loved Gucci Mane. And she wanted an interview with Gucci Mane for so long.
I did. I do.
I think Lala done lost the opportunity. Because she interviewed
Mac Bre-Z, pimpin' ain't easy.
Mac Bre-Z, and I'm not mad. It was a great interview. I think you interviewed her like twice or something,
both
right?
the interviews were very tasteful, in my opinion.
Right. Which is Gucci Mane's ex.
Yeah.
The other day, y'all, I logged on to Instagram. I seen my name tagged. Why am I tagged? So Mac Bre-Z, and I'm gonna throw this out there. Mac Bre-Z, especially even listening to Gucci Mane's Audible, she be having episodes. She knows it. She even expresses it. She might not know it while she's in it, but maybe when she's out of it, she's like,
aware.
Yeah, she knows she has episodes. And it's so crazy because that's probably why at one time they really worked, because they probably was like,
person.
For real. But she put up a post. It said something about my documentary brought to you by the Progress Report. Lala, Boss Brit, and DJ eXeL.
That was new to me.
I asked Lala, like, hold up, bitch, what did you doing? Because I don't necessarily want to be tagged in this. And what fucking documentary doing? Can the Progress Report get a documentary first?
I agree. I think, you know, I love Mac Bre-Z down to death, but yeah, I probably won't get my Gucci interview. And you know what's funny? That night of the 10/17 event, it took forever for him to give me the drop, and he probably was like, that's that bitch that fuck with Mac. However, it's a thin line, because I do feel like for Mac Bre-Z to be on Go Ahead and Pills and not get paid nothing, that's fucked up. Because you got the money. At this point, to shut you up, I'm gonna give you this money.
I'm gonna give you
I'm giving you the money. And
if it really shuts you up. But she be saying that's my husband and everything.
But we're putting that in paper. Again, we're gonna
a manic person don't give a fuck about no paper.
But again, okay, so cool. So I'm saying the second that I give you this money and you still talking about me, then yeah, I can get your socials deleted, all that shit. I can shut you up. Okay, fair. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it.
Nah, I agree.
I feel like he should pay her.
If she's on a run just talking about how she ain't get paid, yes.
Pay
shut
her.
This girl up.
Those are two historical fucking records.
Facts.
But I don't know why he not. Obviously, it's something we don't know. I don't know. But
and just maybe sometimes like, all right, you disrespected me too much.
And his wife.
You thought you was about to get something out of him. And like, bro.
Did y'all hear the diss song?
Oh, I heard it.
Mac Bre-Z dropped a diss song called Get Out. About Gucci Mane. Pretty much just saying, like, you know, accusing Keyshia of being his handler. And they had their issues in the past. But
listen,
a lot of comments was agreeing with her. But
I love you, Mac Bre-Z, but you need you a Keyshia Ka'Oir.
She got her, man.
Well, he's not handling her manic episodes like Keyshia handles Gucci's. Take the phone.
I feel you.
Hide her. Gucci
Hide
said
her is crazy.
Damn, did I say that? I was dead
Hide
ass.
the phone.
No, because Gucci was saying even at the prison he had a manic episode.
Yeah.
But nobody knew that. All right, because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but nobody knew that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, at this point, like she knows she got issues. So hey, babe, these are signs. When I start doing this, you know what I mean? Take my phone.
Funny. I think it's true. I think in order to really like love somebody and go all the way to marry somebody, you really do gotta accept their flaws and alls, right? And I do feel like
you accept the medication that they're supposed to be
I'm with
taking.
that too, but I'm saying, right, so my thing is I wonder like with her new babe, maybe he finding out, maybe he don't know. Like
no. You wanna know why? Because she was with the dude for like 10 years. I don't know if they was married.
Prior.
I don't know if they was
married
married for 10 years. But she was on a show talking about that he took her jewelry and money. Not in a bad way, but because whenever she was manic, she would give out her jewelry and money. Just what Gucci said too.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So he was looking out for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know you told your new dude, yeah, and then she even said like, yeah, we ain't have sex for like 4 years, but the reality is because I damaged him so much because every time I was manic, I would go fuck with anybody or ex I used to have. I know she had to tell her new dude like, yo, this is why. I mean, she said it on podcast.
Cool. All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's just like, and I'm gonna say this: when you marry somebody,
because you married,
with maybe mental health issues, you're not marrying their mental health issues. Basically, you're not. I don't think that you are responsible for. It's not your job to keep them sane. All right,
I agree.
It's your job to be there for them, be their support through thick and thin. Yeah. And there will be ups and downs. There will be depression or episodes, but they have to step up to the plate and take their medication. They need to do their counseling. They can't expect you to be their counselor because you don't even know what to say. Maybe.
And I'm with you. I think so. What I mean when I was saying earlier, when you marry somebody, and I'm not married, y'all, but when you marry somebody and shut up. And you decide to be with them for the rest of your life, you accept what comes with them.
I agree.
Under the understanding, though, that you're working to get better.
Yes,
in my opinion.
Like, yes, I married you. I know you were sick or whatever, but like the commitment is like, because I know she said like she don't like taking medicine every day, so she gets a shot to manage. You know, so it's like. Yeah, like it gets deep, and of course, dealing with somebody with health issues or mental health issues is going to be a challenge. I mean, dating is a challenge for everybody, so you choose what you want. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry about you might not getting that Gucci Man interview. I don't know what documentary, but can you please untag me in the post?
I ain't gonna lie. I think
you can keep Lala up.
You stupid.
I
don't know, Mac. I don't know what documentary you got going on. But
that was random.
It was honestly when you sent it, I didn't pay attention because I'm like,
crazy.
Maybe it's the song.
I literally wrote, "What did she mean in the caption?"
That's crazy.
You see how your friends do you?
It was. You text me that after we got lit the night before. So sorry, but no, that is crazy. But I do think if Gucci, even when he did the Big Facts interview, like I think he's ready for a good interview. And that interview was great. I think he's ready for one of those interviews
that you know.
So we got to do an interview.
All right.
I've been preparing for that interview for years, so I feel like when we do it, it's gonna be perfect.
Okay.
If his energy is right.
Yeah.
Because he might be on some asshole shit just because of all the stuff, the work I got with Bre-Z.
Would you acknowledge that you interviewed her? Or was it like,
for sure,
I'm not going to.
Hell yeah. Okay. If I pray that we do get an interview still.
I hope you do.
I hope so too. I hope it's one of those situations where, we actually, we intentionally scheduling it. So we got an ample amount of time to get into shit.
Yeah.
And Gucci did some whack ass shit to me and my artists before, so I'm gonna ask him about that. We paid this nigga 10 bands when he first got out for a feature. We did the feature and everything, and I'm so professional. I ain't even asked for no drop nothing because we there for that. And
you seen him? You was at the studio?
Yeah, we was at the studio. Yeah, okay. we was at the studio right next to T.I. studio off Northside Drive.
Okay,
where Future and record at. So my artist Fast Coop from Boston, you know, them niggas had money at the time. So I worked with a lot of niggas with money and shit.
Yeah.
So they like, we want a Gucci feature. I'm like, no problem. I hit up Zay and then we made it happen. So paid the nigga 10K or whatever. And everything was cool. He recorded the verse right then and there. But then like 2 weeks later, he got an album that come out. He drops the fucking song saying shout out to Fast Coop. I mean, I can still pull it up to this day. It's weird. And then it's like, it's only a minute long. So it's like, it's incomplete. Why would you put that on there? So then, I don't know if he did it or the producer, but I still side-eyed both of them. And I felt some type of way. And I'm going to continue
That might
to
have
be
been
vocal.
one of them episodes he was having. We don't know.
I don't give a fuck what it was,
He
but I'm going to
said he
mention
don't
it.
be remembering once he have it.
It's cool.
No, that is.
But that is fucked up.
Bro, there's a
So-
lot of people out here doing bad business, and like I just seen a comedian that I really fuck with. That a lot of people were saying that she took their money,
What?
yeah, on a booking and stuff. And I really like her, and I really feel like
Do
she.
I know her?
could- You probably do. I ain't gonna say
Oh,
no
okay,
names, but it's like I could never see myself doing bad business. But this is
don't
a thing,
get it.
like if somebody do y'all dirty, to a certain extent, don't be afraid to speak up on it, because
Yeah.
half the
They done it to somebody else.
9 times out of 10
That's
they done
true.
to somebody else.
That's
And we
true.
be thinking we're dumb, we made a dumb decision.
Yeah.
Why would I just give you 10K up front? Yeah, but sometimes that's
Yeah.
what motherfuckers do.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Like, why do shitty business, bro?
I mean, I don't get it. And at the time, so during how we was going to approach the situation, we was going to get lawyers involved, but the lawyers pretty much advised, like, damn, if y'all do this, y'all might get blackballed. Because we seen it. One dude had sued Gotti before, and he won the lawsuit, but you never hear from this nigga again.
So do you just win back what you gave, or do you win back more?
It was just the principle. Like, my thing is, you didn't
Pain
have-
and suffering.
you didn't, no. My thing is, like, why would you put it out on your project? Like,
Yeah,
he could
it-
at least kept their verse.
So-
My nigga, he's shouting out Fast Coop at the
Yeah.
beginning, and who the fuck is Fast Coop if they not on the feature, you know?
So
Weird.
So when y'all reached out about like the song or the money, was there a response?
I can't even remember that process because this was some time
Yeah.
ago, like maybe 5 years, 6
Yeah.
years ago. But it was a lot of running
And-
around. The producer was blaming it on him and all types of weird shit.
And I know you cool with Zay Tobin. You ain't be like, bro.
I mean, I did. I just can't remember what happened. But honestly, Zay connected me to who I needed to talk to. So I
Yeah.
can't put that on him. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's just one of those things. I look at it like, yeah, the producer. But Gucci's still lame for that, too. Because,
Yeah.
Gucci, you had to hear your project. But the producer, to me, was on some fuck nigga shit. He was trying to get, because you get money. You know, every placement you get. But, like, why would I, if I'm Gucci, why would I want this record on my album and I'm shouting out Fast Coop?
Yeah, but
Weird.
yeah, but that's just one
So long
word.
story short,
like,
when I do get
I'm
my
into it.
interview, oh yeah, we gonna talk about
Yeah. He seems very mature now.
it. He does.
You know, I mean, he's still a hood motherfucker. Like, let's not.
Yeah.
But he seems
He's
very
still
mature.
Gucci.
Yeah,
He in
I
there
would-
somewhere.
I would love for that interview.
I think so too. I think, you know, I'm ready for it now. Not saying I wasn't before. I think I'm like emotionally when that happened, I was pissed. But
Girl,
I'm past
especially
it now.
When your idols become your rivals,
Yeah, that shit
boy.
hurt my feelings. Like, you know, I
Oh
was
my
just
God.
it was just disappointed. And then also too, I love doing good business. That shit that makes me like, you know what I'm saying? I really like that shit. Like, I love when my clients be like, you know, damn, like we really did this shit.
Yeah.
Like we felt so accomplished that day.
And I'm happy you had your artists in there to see
Yes,
that their
thank
money
God.
went somewhere,
Woo!
and because that ain't fall
'Cause
on
that's-
you.
that's
Because
what I'm
if that
saying.
would have looked like, you could be like, yo,
Man.
Lala Rob be telling everybody this.
yeah, like nah, but they was there. But we felt so accomplished that day. We went out to Houston to celebrate afterwards, steaks and shit. But when the song
Damn.
came out, one of the niggas had called me like, "La, you heard Gucci new album?" I'm like, "Not yet." He was like, "But on track number 5," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
So they didn't give them the verse. They like held on to it.
Well, this is the thing. Like, there's so many different ways when you go
Yeah.
about music. So the producer, we had brought in trying to throw this nigga alley oop. I ain't gonna throw him under the bus, but you know, we did try to
Shit.
bring this nigga alley oop, and then we let him do the beat. And then I don't know. I guess the engineer, somebody had the song still. I
That's
don't
crazy.
know. But yes, when I do get the interview, Gucci, we got some shit to talk about.
Yeah.
The Progress Report.